Further afield, we've seen the International Organization for Migration is sounding the alarm on the worsening humanitarian situation in Haiti. The IOM says that the surge of violence since February this year has reached unprecedented levels. This is now resulting in worsening food security and multiple displacements. Now, since the assassination of President Jovenel Moïse in July of 2021, heavily armed and violent gangs have extended their grip over large parts of Haiti, with the acting Prime Minister Ariel Henry out of the country. The two largest gangs have joined forces, launching coordinated attacks to seize control of a critical sites in the capital of Port-au-Prince and deter a Kenya-led international security mission from deploying. Now, the violence forced Henry to announce last month that he would resign once a transitional presidential council is created. The transitional council, which will be responsible for choosing a new prime minister and a council of ministers, is yet to be formally established. So, to shed a little bit more light on the sources of Haiti's strife, we're going to be joined virtually by the crisis group expert on Haiti, Diego Darin. Crisis unfolds in Haiti, of course, Haiti's surge in gang violence coming to the fore there. Diego, good morning, and thank you for joining us on the SABC at this hour.
Thank you.
Diego, perhaps for context's sake, talk to us about what has driven the recent gang offensive in Haiti, and really what are the security conditions in the country like now as we speak?
Well, the gangs for some years, they have already building alliance between them, between the most powerful groups in the capital, because the security situation is completely out of hand in Port-au-Prince and the surrounding areas. But right now, what they have done for over a month now is that as discussions for the deployment of the multinational mission that was authorized by the Security Council continued to move forward, they made an additional step and they built this coalition between the two rival coalitions in the capital to have a common enemy, which is the Haitian state. And they're trying, well, overall, they're trying to have the Haitian authorities at their feet and deterring Kenya and other countries that would be that have expressed their willingness to participate in the mission from doing so. Right now, they have been able to, the capital is completely paralyzed. They have the control of the most important transport hubs. They have the control of the surrounding areas of the ports, of the airport, and the daily life livelihood for people is extremely difficult.
Diego, let me come in there, because we've seen UN experts warning of a disastrous, deteriorating situation. And so perhaps you could also speak to what accounts for the gang's rising power and how this surge of gang violence has differed from previous, perhaps also looking at the Haitian security forces at large and their failure to cope with the gangs at this point.
Yes. Well, the Haitian security forces are roughly the Haitian police, because there is a Haitian army, but it isn't mobilized or very, very seldom to very specific tasks. So, and the Haitian police right now has less than 10,000 active police officers to cover the entire country. In the capital, there is very few police officers who have really the training, the equipment, and the weaponry that is required to go and combat directly the gangs. And the gangs, there has been huge spikes in violence due to mainly to battles between the gangs since the two rival coalitions created in 2020. And right now what we are seeing is that the violence is not being originated by the combats between them, but rather they are being able to target and to coordinate the attacks between this broader federation against critical infrastructure and state institutions.
Because, Diego, now there are fears, obviously, that it's going to be spreading even further from the capital. And as we speak, Haiti has no elected officials. So perhaps you could speak to more about that. Why has acting Prime Minister Henry said that he will resign? And if we look at the gang's coup attempt, would you deem it successful? And does it mean that its leaders have now wrested power from Henry? Talk to us about that.
Well, Prime Minister Ariel Henry came to power after the assassination of President Jovenel Moïse, and thanks to the backing of the international community, because there was a dispute between different people who were trying to seize to access to power as head of state after the assassination. And since then, Prime Minister Ariel Henry was able to maintain his power thanks to the backing of the international community. But he had committed to share power with the opposition, which he didn't. There was negotiations that were quite long, and after he was unable to do that, well, the backing that he had from the international community finally waned, and he was forced, not only by the United States but by other key partners of Haiti, to pass and hand over power to a newly formed transitional government, which is not installed yet.
Well, Diego, thank you for your time in the SABC at this hour. We'll leave the conversation there. Of course, the world waiting with bated breath to see what unfolds. Diego Darin, the crisis group expert on Haiti, really just unpacking the worsening humanitarian situation that's occurring in Haiti.